kidding.
Not really.
Oh, ang funny that!
That is yucky. It's nice.
You stuck! You scared me!
My heart. You can buy today a hot dog. Don't forget your money. Casey will buy. Casey will eat out today. And talk to my boyfriend. I love you when you call me señorita.
What happened to the house? Ah! Ah!
This one is this one.
Oh my god. Excuse me first. Ah! Get out of this. Oh, the other side. You need to pull it. Oh, pull it. You fix it again? You can fix like it like this. Because there, oh.
Nuts.
I am not nuts. Nuts is a peanut.
You are not. Rachel, do you eat the one peanut? Is you crunch actually not
It's really good life. I'm cooking, but it's so yummy. Cook it like that. Yum. What is this? Looks like it.
But this is for the tree.
Let's brush first before playing.
Hey!
Huh? How about no more? Huh?
I'm not finished. So, you now.
Face, come here. Face. I will try. Come here, Sina. We will make it again.
Okay. I will wait for this and then you take it and then you go back there. There. You go to fix it first. And then go back here. Come here, please. Settle it.
Okay. We will get a support. Come here. I will try this one. come here. I will make it honey. You pass. You want honey? Yeah. Pass them, I will make honey now. Where it goes, and now I'm in What did you say? I ever knew Yes. Plastic naman. And now I'm in a whole new world with you. Wait a moment. Si Coco. Monday you see Coco at M&A. Yo, yo. Hey, ikaw naman. Okay. Send them. Faster na. Mom. Yes, Mom. Okay. Mom? What cake? The one yesterday. No. No more, Mom. Yan kong hirin na pink map. Pink map.
Disney's playing now, but not yet brushed it. Ah, playing after You will be playing. We can replay if you're not yet brushed. I will put the ring on the last. Excuse me. You broke it. I'm the one who made this before, not you. This one I'm the one who made. This yours now. Pajama na mo.
And I make this. This.
Your pajama.
Why you should do?
This one. I didn't change my just that shape. You. Nothing yet but stick. Brush it first. Oh, you almost kicked my eyes,
So,
Brush it first, Already wait up 1 hour. Come,
kill your teeth.
faster. I will not play to you if you don't brush. Fast. Your underwear tasty or you put down your fast. Stop. We play later. Faster because your mouth has smell. A whole new world.
That's where I will be. And I'll be first I ever
You want to eat a cake?
What is
Ano mga naman? Kama magpipintay ka sa
the milk one?
don't have. Milk is this one. Milk is one.
Let me see that milk one.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
Already know that you don't press this one. Early wake up Monday. It's okay if the time is 10. Oh, it's okay if like 7. Oh, it's morning no.
So I have more time to watch.
Oh, sabi mami, I give you 1 hour if you went to school. know, Dad, Daddy, Dad, cannot give you more time. 1 o'clock, oo. And 2, I will cook lunch. And then playing for 2 hours. And then you shower and then I cook dinner. That's the time you watch. And then we will go home with Uncle. And then close TV. And close TV. And cook like this one you want to eat. What do you want? I already cooked rice. Did you drink honey already? Why? That's why I put here the plate. So what you can sit down here. Okay, sila. Si Danit. I kill you lang. Why they are cooking outside? If the rain comes, they will get wet. The food will get wet. So where's the kitchen? No kitchen inside.
This one can be the kitchen. Because this one has finished bread. There's a the kitchen.
Where the food?
Here has
This is cooking.
this is a garden. This is not area.
Area? What area?
This is the
Cooking area. And then this can be the cooking area outside. So it can come with door.
I miss area. I don't like it. I just put
Let me see. I broke it already. Because tonight we will pack it all now. So don't need to do many things. This is cooking also. I'm looking at Ariel. Maybe she go to the water.
Water swimming. Water swimming. Water swimming. Oh, you're here. I don't know. Water swimming.
This is the last day in our house.
This is the last day in our house. Oh, hello. This is I'm pasting. And this is Rachel.
Rachel and Casey, that is their new video, right? So, Rachel is already there. Go with them.
So books and help our channel either.
Not here.
Not in anywhere.
Where did she go? But we never touched this yesterday, right? So this is not here. What did we play last night?
in the floor.
Or
And then you put there, and then no more.
she goes swimming. I can show you the world.
Let your heart decide.
A whole new world. Ariel, where are you? No one can tell no. Me, me, me.
I want me because me.
I am the one.
I'm in the water.
No here, no here. Ariel is not here. Maybe in the pot. Only this one we touched last night. Oh, we didn't touch anything. Maybe here.
Must be in the frying pan.
That's why you're holding that before.
Small. Frying pan. I find it.
Oh, you already find that before. Okay. Hi, idols. Basically, I will go to Macau.
What?
My friend will exit there and I will go. I will go with him in Macau.
Macau?
Yeah, exit.
Finish Macau. I want to go to Philippines.
Astaghfirullah, what you will do in Philippines?
Meet Casey and Rachel.
Meet Casey and Rachel. Why you want to meet them?
Because I like them.
No need to meet them.
Why?
You're more pretty than them. Why I'm getting fat? My face ugly. So fat. Actually, this one oh. Oh. See we want this one oh. Your mommy buy Pikachu.
I want to eat.
You will be hungry. I will open.
Go. Pika.
I will open.
Pika.
Me first. Let's see.
I want it to be crunchy.
Your eyes. I will remove your eyes. You want? Maybe you want to sit down and down. Down. Habin. Can I eat also?
Tomorrow will come.
Huh? Why? You call Yeye, you call all them. To say we will go.
No way.
Your daddy says. I have 3 minutes. No! Don't see him. Please. Maybe Papa will help us tomorrow. You're sure.
This is a money.
This is what the one they will see.
This is a two coins.
Yeah. She's looking. Sit down.
Now.
You'll see that. The Philippine that sing that one is so nice. And this one. This little, this one. Or give to auntie. I will put that one. Because only fun who will pay this one. Oh my gosh, yes. Oh my gosh, yes. Oh, no more books I will read. This one lang. And pastry. Magre-read kami ng books. Michelle Robinson and Tom McLaughlin. Chicken nugget. Burger, my big brother. Mama, filet, and drumstick, the twins. My name is Nugget, Chicken Nugget. This is my family. I'm the smallest. Pick. I have the smallest bedroom, the smallest portions, and the tiniest bit of space on the sofa. I have to stand on my tiptoes just to reach the high chart. I asked Mama to move it, but she didn't listen. The same thing happened when Burger told me to go in call, but I'm scared, I said. Did anybody listen? Nope. When you're Makar kami, bakit tayo rin to nabigat last day, min? He fitted right in and height. And did he leave me out because I was the smallest? No way. Oy, bakit di kitam data? We're family, he said, and families stick together. So I plucked up the courage and asked him how delightful, said Franz. I'd love to eat, meet all of your friends, school or what? I bet nobody else had a cousin like Franz. I was so excited. I'm normally shy at nursery time. He ignored all the fruit and got into the toy. And when we went to play outside, he made up the best game. Shatin kami ba't lang umakar bakit? Patik lang ka muna yun lang. At home time, Miss Sweet and Sour said Franz had quite an appetite. Oh, this is nothing, said Franz. I'll be cooking dinner at Nugget's house tonight. A proper dinner, you should come. I was amazed we'd never had a teacher for dinner. Franz even said I could help him cook. But when we got home, everything changed. I asked for a job to do, but as usual, no one listened, not even Franz. Oy, bakit kayat mo ti jacket? Ikang kanto. Nobody wanted me around, so I went to my tiny room all by myself. One would notice it wasn't at dinner. If I wasn't at dinner, although something. So I sneaked downstairs to grab a bite. Nay? Do you think your mommy can see that from me? Oh my feathers, I almost ran away and hide behind the sofa, but we're family and families sticks together. Bak, 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 bak. Once the police had taken Franz away, the TV people listened to everything I had to say. Everyone else did too. Would you believe Franz wasn't my long-lost cousin after all? Get this, he went, even chicken I know. My name is Nugget and this is my family. Mama, Burger, my big brother, Filet Drumstick, the twins, Nuggets, I'm the smallest but I don't mind. National Bravery Award, sometimes even the bravest hero. Bravest Chicken Award. Oh, this is burger. This is filet. This is drumstick. And this is nuggets. It's just a little chicken. No, if you're little. No more. But I have 4 thumbs up. There's a walrus in my bed. Flynn was very excited about sleeping. Mom, Dad, there's a walrus in my bed, said Flynn. You must have been dreaming, said Dad, but it really is. You know it's naughty to tell fibs, said Mom. Flynn sighed and went back to his bedroom. Flynn was trying to squeeze into the bed when he heard a very loud noise coming from a walrus tummy rumble. Are you hungry? He asked Walrus. Harumph, said Walrus. Flynn wasn't sure what walruses like to eat. He hoped it wasn't little children. Flynn, it's too far late for snacks, said Mom, but they're not for me. They're for Walrus, Flynn told her. Walrus ate all the snacks. He didn't seem hungry anymore, but he wasn't sleepy either. Do you sneeze, Walrus? Yucky. Do you have a cold? Flynn asked. Harumph, sniffed Walrus. Walrus started to get hot and cranky. Oh dear, said Flynn. You must be really sick, Harumph, wheezed Walrus. Now he felt hot. Walrus isn't feeling well. He needs a glass of milk, said Flynn. Perhaps Walrus shouldn't have eaten all those snacks that mattered. Why they don't go inside? Oh, Walrus is here. Oh. After drinking the milk, Walrus had to use the bathroom. I know you're a little nervous about your new bed, said Mom. But it's way past your bedtime. It's not me who won't go to sleep, grumbled Flynn. It's Walrus. Okay, Walrus, that's enough messing around, said Flynn. I'm going to sing you to sleep, Harumph, said Walrus, who still looked wide awake. Is the room too dark, Harumph? Or too bright, Harumph? Are you scared of monster? What's the answer?
Harumph.
Or do you want an itch you can't reach?
Harumph.
Flynn had a long hard think. Maybe what you really need is what? A cuddle. Walrus closed his eyes, gave a great big yawn, and finally fell asleep. Flynn snuggled down beside him. Cannot sleep, Toink.
How about in Kabul? How about in Kabul?
Oh. Wow, this is so heavy. Must be this one will broke already. But there was still one rather large problem. The bed wasn't big enough for the both of them. Flynn tiptoed into Mom and Dad's bedroom.
Mom, Dad, he whispered, can Walrus sleep in your bed tonight? If we say yes, will you promise to go sleep? Asked Mom. Flynn nodded yes, they both shouted. Flynn stretched out in his soft, warm bed. Night, Walrus. Walrus said. What did Walrus say? Said Walrus, and the last everyone could go to sleep. But of course, Mommy and Daddy cannot sleep anymore. With almost everyone. Why they cannot see Walrus? They say Walrus is he is only dreaming. This is for
Winnie the Wind.
but it's not English Winnie. Oh, this one. This is garbage, but they come. Claudine was not fond of Santa. He watched you when you were sleeping and wow, so fast that time. Later he will call again. But he not call yesterday. I think he not call today. He watched you when you were sleeping and when you were awake, which was snooping. He decided who was naughty or nice, and naughty kids didn't get Christmas presents, which wasn't nice. He landed on your house in the middle of the night, then snuck inside, which was rude. Claudine did not want him to come to her house. If he doesn't come, said her big sister Maxine, you won't get any presents. Or maybe Poppy want to see the new house. I don't care, Claudine answered. Though she wanted presents. She just didn't want Santa to break into her home. At the Polar Pavilion, Claudine stood in the line for Santa. She asked Santa's helper to tell the real Santa that she'd like her present mailed to her house instead of carried down her chimney. Maxine said it didn't work that way, that Santa would come nevertheless because Claudine was not naughty. She was nice. Claudine thought about this. And then she banged. At home, she bubbled. She splashed. Then she did this. Why did you do that, Claudine? Her dad asked. I'm naughty, Claudine answered. Silent. At bedtime, Claudine sang at the top of her lungs. Her mom came in and asked her stop. Claudine stopped. Night, holy night. After her mom left, she started up again. The next day was December 24. Claudine did not make her bed on purpose. She left her pajamas on the floor on purpose. She painted the soles of her feet pink for feet pink and marched back and forth across the kitchen floor. She blew her nose and on her mom's skirt. Oh, crazy. She moved the bookmark in her dad's book. She didn't respect her sister's personal belongings. If you keep this, Maxine said, Santa really won't bring you presents, Claudine winked. He still come through, Maxine said, to bring me presents. He will, of course, Claudine said. So, Claudine decided, go downstairs and stand guard. You can't go downstairs on Christmas Eve, Maxine said. Claudine said, I'm being bad. Claudine tiptoed through the dark house. Being naughty was scary. She camped out in front of the fireplace. He won't get by me, she told herself.
Bro? You make it.
Not me. This is broke already before. What? Maxine shrieked. No presents. Daddy coffee almost true. I guess your naughtiness worked, Claudine. Claudie, her dad said, and walked to the kitchen to start breakfast. Will you bring in the paper, Claudine? Her mom asked. Claudine was happy to escape her sister's glare. Dear Claudine, I know you don't like me to come down the chimney. I hope you don't mind my leaving this out here. Ho ho ho, Santa. P.S. I know you're not so naughty. It's not easy to fool a wise old elf like me. What the? Piano. All is calm, all
Is bright round your soul.
your mother and child.
All is in purple tender and live in heaven. I miss.
Have Frozen again? Part
Oh. I already watched part one every. I love part one.
2. Really? I need to charge this if my boy